Hello friends, I spoke recently about modular and mobile homes. I just wanted to do a kind of a follow-up to that. And ooh, look at that little boat out on the ocean there. Daring, very daring, but it's calm seas today. Anyway, I just wanted to follow up on that. And the video that I did was centered around kind of my neighbors and the delivery of their modular home, and as well as other homes in the neighborhood, and specifically the brand of those was Future Homes. And I forgot to make a joke that maybe they won't get their homes till the future, but that was the problem, was that they were told they would be getting their homes on a certain date in last month in October, and they didn't, and they were told no, it'll be March the following year now. So that's quite a displacement when you're waiting for a home. You've made a contract, you're obligated, you can't get out of it, but they can delay it, and no recourse, I guess, is what I hear, just according to the contract. And that was kind of what the video was about. I was saying, check the fine print, understand what you're signing up for, get your expectations correct, and find out what could happen, what could go wrong. But again, that's not to be hypercritical of that brand. As I said, I live in one, and it's fine. It's a nice place especially for a modular home. They're great. I recommend them to people, especially at the lower price point that you can get them compared to stick built. So anyway, I made that video, and then lo and behold, we're still in November, and the home was actually brought in yesterday. It was delivered a couple of days ago and left on the street, parked. The two sections of the house were parked on that road, and they erected it yesterday. So they got the massive crane out there, and they put the home on the foundation that has been ready and waiting for some time. So that's kind of the follow-up. They at least have the home in place. Now, I talked to the owner, one of the owners, and I said, I'm glad it's there, and it's early. They exceeded the new expectations, and she said, oh no, it's still projected to be completed in March. So again, just something to think about, not criticism, just realism, just telling you what's going on. And I also didn't go into great detail about my thoughts in comparison between mobile homes and modular homes. At least I don't think I did. And I would say night and day. Also, keep in mind that there are 4 levels of manufactured homes and modular. So there's manufactured or mobile homes. Those are basically the kind you can drive off of the lot. They're registered by the Department of Motor Vehicles. You can hook them to a truck and drive them away via the tongue on the front of the trailer or mobile home. Then there's entry-level modular, and there's intermediate modular, and then there's high-end or custom modular. So there's 3 levels of modular homes and 4 total of manufactured homes. And you want to educate yourself in that, in terms of what class equals what quality, and which you want to buy. And obviously, one is going to be more affordable than the other, and the other is going to be quite an upgrade. So just know that going in, and like I say, educate yourself. As far as mobile homes, well, Clayton is by far the worst I've seen. And I've heard nothing but complaints about Clayton homes, that they are just cheap, crappy, almost like paper, it's just a house of cards kind of thing. Everything falls apart. And I hear this story repeatedly, and I heard it in the comments on my last video about modular homes. Once again, I heard a guy saying his son bought a modular home or mobile home from Clayton Homes, and the thing is literally falling apart, and he itemized it. He listed all the things that had gone wrong. So that's just a warning. Now, you may find that your Clayton home is perfect, ideal for your needs. Share that with us if you're so inclined. again, I'm not here to take people down, but our companies, but I like to be a part of the information train and help you make informed decisions if and when I can. So it's funny that I say that, but then I am really being critical, but that's all part of my plan to help people make informed decisions. But keep in mind, if you don't know about manufactured homes, you need to educate yourself or have someone assist you who understands the different qualities of workmanship and materials. And I will tell you this, I have owned all of them. Stick built, custom homes, manufactured homes, mobile, single wide, double wide, modular, etc. And the affordable or cheap mobile homes are often made of, they're not even 2x3s. You know, when I was a kid, everybody was still using true 2x4s in construction. And that was 2 inches wide or 2 inches thick and 4 inches width for your studs and things like that. And then really beefy material for roofs and joists. But now the cheaper homes are built using crap. I mean, the walls are paper thin and supported by less than 2 and by less than 3-inch studs. Bottom plates, top plates, you name it. And then for your roof, you've got either 2x4 or less for rafters. It's ridiculous. I've seen it all, and I know people will light up in the comments and help back me up on this. While comparatively, these modular homes, like Future Homes, you'll see true 2x4 or 2x6 stud walls, which is great. And I think I saw 2x12 rafters and joists in the home that was delivered yesterday. So I would say, yes, they do a good job generally building these homes. They're much higher quality than you would find in an outfit like Clayton. Just look into comparisons of those things and expectations for your delivery of your modular home. So, hey pup, hey pup. Aw, there's so many sweet dogs out here and so little time. But as an investor, I'm always looking at options like this, because if I find a suitable lot and as an investment, and then I'm making the decision as to what to build, what to put there, a modular or even sometimes a single wide or a double wide are both options for me, as is stick built, site built, depending on what I'm trying to do. Am I trying to make a nice custom home for that home run, or am I trying to do something intermediate, like just put a home on some affordable land and flip it? That can always be a really, really tidy profit in that sort of thing. At any rate, going back to and concluding with Future Homes, as far as the things I like about them, I like that they have lots set up. Like here they have them on Highway 17 in southeast North Carolina. They have at least one lot that I know of where they have models built and placed, and you can go and tour them, try them before you buy them. You can walk through them, and what you see is what you get. I mean, they may have prettied them up and customized them, but they'll share the pricing with you of the different custom upgrades. And I may well go that route in the future, but I'll be damn sure to know to have the delivery range and know exactly what can and might happen. But I've looked at their coastal models, they call them. They're on pilings. A lot of the houses here are on pilings. You can't see because of the dunes, but anything that's built here is required to be on pilings. There are some older homes that are still existing that have survived many storms that are not, but they don't last long. I mean, they don't last forever. So if you're thinking of building or developing, It's always an option. Anyway, I just wanted to update you, and I'm very pleased, very happy for my neighbors that they at least have their home in place. All right, more updates soon. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe, and please be sure to share your experiences in the comments below. It's very helpful to others that are shopping, and they may well watch this video, and you can help them to a great degree. Thanks.